Hey everybody, Stephen Ho here with the Mister Sauga real estate team, and today we're going to talk a little bit about buying your first home. Now, getting into the property market can be a little overwhelming, especially when you're seeing ultra low, historical low interest rates, the flood of all these buyers in this current market. You might be a little bit lost or feel a little overwhelmed and helpless. Not to worry, the government of Canada has a lot of incentives put in place to help buyers get into the market. So there's a few programs that the government has put in place if you're a first-time home buyer. The first one is the land transfer tax rebates. One of the largest closing costs when buying a home is the land transfer tax. This can range anywhere from 0.5% to 3% of the purchase price. Now, to cover some of these land transfer tax costs, the government has some rebates put in place. Now, this can range from all of it to some of it, depending on the purchase price. Now, if you're buying in the 416, there is an additional Toronto land transfer tax, but Toronto also offers some rebates for first-time home buyers. The second incentive is the homebuyers tax credit. It's not a lot, it's a couple $1,000s, but that's something you can claim on your income tax the year of the purchase. Another one is the homebuyers plan, which allows you to withdraw up to $35,000 from your RRSPs tax-free. You have 15 years to repay this amount, so you got to make sure you're able to make those payments, because if you don't, there could be some significant income tax consequences. Another incentive, this one's kind of new, it's the first-time homebuyer incentive program, in which you can get an additional down payment from the government of Canada. If you're buying a resale property, you can get 5% towards your down payment. Or if you're buying a new construction, it could be from 5 to 10% down payment in addition to what you have already. The caveat to this is that the government of Canada will take that percentage that you get in your equity. So when it comes time to sell, they also own 5% of your property value. Ultimately, the benefit to this is that you get a little bit more down payment, which will lower your monthly cost, or it can help you get a little bit more house. Either way, whatever the government contributes to help you with this purchase, you have 25 years to pay this back, or when it comes to selling. When you're selling, you just pay back the percentage that they have. So whether it's 5% or 10%, depending on the current value of the property when you're selling it, that's what you have to pay back. And that's how the government gets their kind of interest or payment for that loan. It's an interesting program. It might not be for everybody, but this is another program that can help people get into the market. Overall, all of these incentives, you do have to qualify as a first-time home buyer. You can look at a couple of the requirements and things that may disqualify you as a first-time home buyer. Again, a lot of these programs is there in place to help you get into the market, because ultimately the market is probably moving a little bit faster than how much you can save every single year. If you have any questions, let us know. We're here to help. Be sure to check out our other videos. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and until then, we'll see you next week.